JCR Survival here, and this is the review on the Grylls Ultimate Survival Kit. It is the black one. Right off the bat, you can tell the size difference. This is just your basic, bare bones, food, water, and shelter. Pretty much just has stuff to help you with that. I mean, it has a knife in there, but it's actually a pretty good knife. But anyways, we're just going to set that aside because we're not doing a review on that one. I pretty much used it up, in other words. But the Ultimate Survival Kit, I just got it today for my birthday, and I'm really excited. I have tampered with it just a little bit. I didn't add anything. I just kind of switched some stuff around. Because when it first comes, this whistle, there's a whistle on the zipper. I took that off because I don't want it like falling off and just getting lost. It's the better whistle anyways. But as you see, a waterproof zipper. It's a little bit slow, but pretty much your average waterproof zipper. The only thing is as you can see right there, there's about a quarter of an inch. Well, not a quarter of an inch, like about a centimeter left open. So I question the total waterproofness, but otherwise the bag is nylon. It's waterproof unless you puncture it. But that's what this bag's for. And it's just a little plastic baggie, like Ziploc bag. It's hard to open, so I leave just a little slit. Here's the whistle that goes on the zipper. As you can see, it almost matches perfectly. But anyways, it is pretty loud actually. But anyways, it is the better whistle. It's really loud. It rings your ears for a little bit. And then there's this whistle. Honestly, Gerber makes really good stuff, but this looks like something you can get from Walmart for like a kid. Like it doesn't even look. But it's dependable. But it sounds like one of those train things that you get at like the train museum down here. Next, oops. Drop the matches here. Oh, yeah. Here's the fishing kit. Pretty self-explanatory. It's fishing. It has weights and hooks and other things, and you got string. I would recommend changing the string. Like I said, I've only tampered with the whistle and taken some things out of the baggies that really don't need to be in the baggies. I think this is like, I don't even think it's 10-pound string. I would not trust this with like a catfish or bigger fish. Not like just like a little striped bass or something. Here are the matches. They're windproof. They are not stormproof. Striker also comes on the box. I've only struck one, so just to kind of see. I tested the windproof by blowing on it. It is windproof. It goes out, but it's only for a second before it lights straight back up. It's almost like it waits for the wind to go. And then next is, well, first off, one of the most important things in here is the reflector mirror. You know, this is pretty much how you were going to signal to a helicopter, unless you're in wide open and you can just wave them. Now, if they're higher up, you probably need to, kind of shine this at them. Because they're trained to look for straight up, like, something's out in the open, pretty obvious things. But I would recommend not opening up or even touching it, because the more you get smudges and scratches on it, the less bright it'll be reflecting. So I haven't even taken the wrapper, the instructions off. Next is another one of the most important things, because if you don't know, fire is one of the most important things. Is fire still. I call it fire still. It's actually called I'm not sure how to pronounce it. If I'm trying to get technical, I just call it a ferro rod. It's like ferrocium, I think. I just call it a fire rod. Now, I know people call it fire steel. Next is the wax string. It is good for snares because it's a little sticky if you feel it. You can kind of, I don't know if you can hear this, but you can kind of feel it. Hear it like coming, kind of sticking to my hand when I release. But it's used for snares because, it's sticky, so it's got grip. Also, you could use it for dental floss because, that's like one of the hygiene, besides fire and water, hygiene's probably even above fire and water. Because it sound like your mama, don't I? But hygiene, fire, and water are some of the most important things. Next is the hand torch. It is really bright, as you can see for demonstration. This little thing goes all the way to that wall back there, and probably still even more, but we're kind of limited on space. We're in my basement. I just set that there, and it's bright. I can't even look at it directly. It comes with a little keychain. Like I said, I tampered with some things. I took the keychain off because I'm 13 years old. I'm not driving right now. Next is your sewing kit right here. Yeah, you got red, gray, and black. And you got some buttons and a pen, and then you got your sewing needle. And it's pretty much used for, sewing. Like, if this is like an unplanned thing, like not if you're just like hiking or something, this is like unplanned. That's what it's used for. Next is, yet again, I forgot to mention this shelter is another one of the most important things. Sorry, Jacob couldn't get the light off back there. Anyway, shelter is one of the most important things. Also, you need to keep warm. Jacob, look, I'll show you what you do. Like, see, it's still seated up. Just press it down. That's all you gotta do, Jacob. Sorry for that, but he couldn't get the light off. Anyways, like I said, shelter and warmth. That kind of goes in with fire. But that's what this is. It's a space blanket, pretty much. Here is, I think this one's a little bit smaller, but here's a good example. Probably not going to get much sleep with them unless you're just really tired because they are noisy. It sounds like you're sleeping in a Walmart sack. Anyways, that's about the size. It's taller than me, just barely. It's pretty big. It keeps you warm. As thin as it is, it acts kind of like a greenhouse. Heat goes in, but it certainly doesn't go out. Oh, I forgot to mention, one of my favorite things that comes in, it comes in with pretty much any Bear Grylls thing you order, like the belt and the canteen I'm coming. Both have this stuck in there somewhere. It's the Priorities of Survival guide by Bear Grylls. Pretty much, just kind of look on that a little bit. Pretty much shows you how to make, actually, whoops. Somewhere on there, it shows you how to make a bow and arrow. It's on this side right here. Well, technically a bow and arrow. It's actually a bow drill for like fire starting, but it can be used as bow and arrow. I've actually did it before. That's not a lie either. That's standard. That comes with any Bear Grylls Gerber thing that you get. Next is copper wire to kind of hold your snare or whatever. You can kind of put it around your finger, but I wouldn't trust that. I'd keep it in the baggie. Last but definitely not least is the Gerber Clutch. It is one, I say one, they make many multi-tools, but they are all unique. This one, unique for its compact size. And some of the other ones are not spring-loaded like this one is. You can see instead of like closing it and then, taking your hands and kind of doing it like that, you can just, almost like, you can just leisurely, drop it, whatever, but that's the bag it goes in. It comes with your standard multi-tool stuff, like you got your nail file, your drills. Well, not drills, but... Well, I forgot the name of them. Mind blank right here. Anyways, like Phillips and flatheads. Screwdriver. There you go. And nail files and your knife. I learned the hard way that it's slightly sharp. Oh, another thing that I haven't seen much of comes with little tweezers. You got like ticks or chiggers or something. Yeah, it takes the hair off pretty good. 1 second. There we go. Anyways, yet again, hygiene is kind of important. So, but that is the Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Kit. If you're looking in Academy, I would recommend getting it off the Gerber Gear at gerbergear.com. The pretty, this standard like http://www.gerbergear.com with the capital G's. You don't really have to do that because Google will do that for you, but that's just where I would recommend getting it. It's $60 there plus tax, so it'd round up to be about $62. But anyways, that is the Bear Grylls Gerber Ultimate Survival Kit, and I do recommend it. It is really nice. And pretty much your usual YouTube stuff. Rate, comment, subscribe. Do whatever you want. And we'll see you guys in the next video.